Hey, let me ask you something. Do you really need groceries in 10 minutes or you just don't like waiting? Be honest. Because this 10 minutes delivery thing looks simple from outside, but inside it is very smart system and very deep psychology. Let's understand everything properly. First, what is actually happening here? Today, apps like Blinkit, Zepto, Instamart, they are not just delivering products, they are actually delivering speed. And slowly, speed is becoming a habit. Earlier, we used to wait 2-3 days, even sometimes 5 to 10 days. Now even 15 minutes feels slow. Why? Because our brain has changed. Now let's understand how this whole system works. You might think, "Bhai, kaise possible hai 10 minutes delivery?" It is not magic actually, it is planning. These companies use something called dark stores. Dark stores are small warehouse inside the city. They are very close to your home. Inside these stores, only fast-selling items are kept, like milk, snacks, bread, cold drinks, etc. etc. So when you order, the product is already near you. Then what happens? Someone picks your order very fast, packs it quickly, and a rider is already waiting. That's why delivery becomes very fast. This system is called hyper-local delivery because everything happens near your location. Also, these stores are placed in crowded areas. Why? Because more people is equal to more orders and delivery distance becomes very small. Now here is something interesting. This is not just a small idea. This is a huge growing market. E-commerce is becoming one of the fastest growing parts of retail in India. Some reports say this market is already worth billions of dollars and growing very fast. Big companies are opening hundreds of dark stores just to win this speed game. So clearly this is not a trend anymore, this is a race. Now comes the most important part, psychology. Why are people using it so much? Simple answer, our brain loves instant result. There is a concept called instant gratification. It means we like things that we get immediately. For example, you feel like eating to ice cream. If someone says tomorrow, you lose interest. But if someone says 10 minutes, you order instantly. That is how brain works actually. And companies understand this very well. They are not just solving your need, they are creating a new habit. Now even small things feel urgent. Milk khatam, order. Chips chahiye, order. Cold drink chahiye, order. You don't wait anymore, and slowly your brain becomes used to this. In fact, many experts say people are becoming more impatient. Earlier we waited 5 days, 10 days. Now even 12 minutes feels late. Think about that. This is not a normal change. This is a behavior shift. Now let's talk about the part which companies don't show you, the dark side. Because 10 minutes delivery looks cool, but behind this speed there is a lot of pressure. First, pressure on delivery riders. One Blinkit delivery partner said something very powerful. Police cannot reach in 10 minutes, but how can we deliver in 10 minutes?
आज के टाइम पे 10 मिनट में पुलिस नहीं आ सकती, 10 मिनट में एम्बुलेंस नहीं आ सकती, तो हम 10 मिनट में कैसे ग्रोसरी पहुंचा रहे?
Think about that. Even emergency services cannot promise 10 minutes, but grocery companies are promising it. According to the Indian Express report, delivery riders face real problems like traffic jams, bad roads, rain, society rules, etc. They take risks, and this is not just talk. In many cities, authorities found that delivery riders are driving very fast, jumping red lights, not wearing helmets, all because of time pressure. Some cases even lead to serious accidents and deaths. So your 10 minutes happiness can become someone else's danger. Now, second problem is accidents and unsafe work. A part-time worker shared his experience online. He said, accidents are common. This was reported by NDTV. Workers said that they face high pressure, long working hours, unsafe delivery conditions, and remember, most of these workers are not full-time employees. They don't get full safety support. And third is low pay and unfair system. Many workers have complained that they are paid for order. Incentives keep changing. They work more but earn less. In one report, workers said earlier was less work, more money, and now more work, less money. Even some riders went on strike for this. So while companies grow fast, workers struggle behind the scene. Fourth is mental stress and frustration. Imagine this, you are riding in traffic, your app is counting seconds, customer is waiting, and company wants speed. That pressure builds stress, and sometimes it turns into anger. There are even cases where fights happen between delivery agents and customers. So this system is not just fast, it is stressful. And fifth is dark stores problem. Now let's talk about something people don't see actually, dark stores. These are small warehouses inside cities, but a report says some stores have poor condition. Workers face a heavy workload. Hygiene issues were also found in some cases. Even food safety issues were reported in some warehouses. So speed is high, but quality and safety sometimes suffer. And 6. Impact on small shops. Because of these apps, local kirana stores are losing customers. One report showed some small shops saw up to 60% drop in sales. Think about it. For you, it is convenience. For them, it is survival. And 7th, business is still not stable. Here is something surprising. Even after so much growth, many companies are still not making profit. They spend money on stores, riders, discounts, but earnings are not enough. Experts say this model is still risky long term. And because of all these issues, even government had to step in. Reports say companies were asked to remove 10 minutes delivery claims because of safety concerns. You might think 10 minutes delivery companies earn a lot of money. But the truth is, earning money here is very difficult. Still, they earn in smart ways. Let's understand one by one. First, they earn from product margin. When you buy something from the app, you don't pay the exact market price. Sometimes price is slightly higher. That small difference is their profit. First, they earn from product margin. When you buy something from the app, you don't pay the exact market price. Sometimes price is slightly higher. That small difference is their profit. Also, many companies sell their own hands. For example, of groceries, snacks, daily items. These private products give them higher profit compared to normal brands. So simple. And second, delivery charges and fees. You might see free delivery sometimes, but not always. They earn from delivery fees, platform fees, surcharges charges during busy time. Even if it looks small, this adds up with millions of orders. And third, ads and brand promotion. This is a hidden but a very big income. Inside the app, you see top product, recommended item, sponsored brand. Brands pay money for this. So companies earn not just from you but also the brands. Fourth, the high frequency orders. It is actually very important. Here is the real game. Earlier people used to order groceries once a week. Now people order 3-4 times a week. Small orders but many times. So even if profit per order is small, total profit increases because of repeat orders. This is why companies focus on habit. Now comes the real truth actually. Even after all this, many companies are still not fully profitable because cost is very high for store rent, rider payment, fast delivery system, technology, etc. etc. and other value is small. That is why expert says profit is still a big challenge in 10 minutes delivery. Now you may ask, if profit is so hard, why are they doing this? Because this is not just about today, this is about future control. Companies want your daily habit, your daily orders, your attentions. Once you depend on them, then they can increase price slowly, reduce the discounts, push their own products, and that's where their real profit. Also, the market is growing very fast. India's quick commerce market is already worth billions and still expanding fast. So companies are ready to take a loss now to win big later. One more smart move by companies, they are expanding product range, not just groceries. Now you can order electronics, food, delivery, daily essentials. Even some users order gadgets like phone. This increases order value, which helps profit. Now final thing is, let's bring everything together. This system is smart, it is fast, it is useful, but it is also changing you, your habits, your patience, your decisions. So the real question is not about companies, the real question is about you. Next time when you open that app, just stop for 1 second and ask yourself, do I really need this right now, or I just don't want to wait actually.